And we're live once again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 71, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Julio Jones jersey today, retired. Got to show love. Like, you didn't think I was going to have a Julio Jones jersey on his retirement. That dude was my childhood. Anyways, we're going to be doing some trivia and some drafting today. We'd like to do 2 drafts. See if we can get 40 likes. We'll do 2 drafts. So make sure you toss a like on the live stream. Don't be afraid to toss a sub too. 1,500 subs. We are doing a 24-hour live stream, so make sure you tap in for that, and make sure you tap that bell, notifies you when we go live. Get in here, take all my money. Got some membership announcements kind of thing, so we'll do that. We'll do some trivia. We'll do some drafting, but not before we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, here we go. Brandon's in here with a hot take on just start off the live stream. Giants winning Super Bowl easy. Just put life savings. Now time to wait. Well, there you go. There you go. You're gonna be so rave. What are the odds on that? They gotta be like what? Like they gotta be like one of like those teams where it's like plus 10,000. They're picking 3 for a reason. But hey, good luck to you. I'm not. There's other teams I'd not like to see win the Super Bowl other than the Giants. So fine with me. Also, Green Bean coming in here saying, I've heard Cam Ward is the best QB of this class. I'm not convinced he's anything more than a wildcat gadget guy, though. Maybe the black Taysom Hill. He's definitely nothing like Taysom Hill. He's very he's not like a runner. Like he can run, but he's not a runner. He's a runner like the same way that like Baker, Brock Purdy, like he can scoot a little, but he's not like that's not his calling card. He's much more a talented thrower of the football. That's kind of his thing. Great pocket awareness, but not so much, cute. It's not like he's Milrow or something. Milrow's like maybe Milrow's the guy who's probably closer to Taysom Hill if you're going to go with anyone, but it's 10K to win 1.5 million. You put 10K on it, dude. That'd be electric if you hit that, dude. I don't know if you're memeing. 10K on the Giants win the Super Bowl. It's crazy. Anyways, here we go. Trivia. There's a leaderboard now, so we take this serious every time we do it. Name the player that has scored the most receiving touchdowns for each of the 16 AFC teams since 2015. Total receiving touchdowns during that time frame for the given team is given for each player. Okay. Bills 2015. Diggs have 37. It feels like Diggs because it's like not tight end wise. No one for the Bills because I'm thinking like, because he never really had a. It's gotta be. I'm overthinking it. It's Diggs, right? It's got to be Diggs. Okay, there we go. Pats 2015. 25. Did Gronk? When did Gronk like leave the first time? Edelman feels good here too. He was kind of almost on the way out because they haven't had a receiver in a while. I'm gonna go Gronk and Edelman. That's kind of who it feels like. Gronk, Edelman. Oh, not Edelman. Who is this Pats guy? It's not Henry. He doesn't have 25. DeMario, no. Who is this Patriots guy? Kendrick Bourne, no. Because they didn't have like any. They haven't had a receiver. Who's the last good receiver they had? Man, I'm gonna come back to that one. If you guys got anything, please let me know in the chat. Let's go Jets. Even this Jets one's kind of hard. Garrett Wilson doesn't have 20. He's played 3 years though. Right? He's played 3 years? Yeah, because Drake London, same draft class. Drake London's played 3 years. Could be Garrett. 20 in 3 years for Garrett Wilson doesn't seem that crazy. I can't even think of anyone else. Let's go Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson. Oh my God, who's the dude? Am I just an idiot? Ravens, that's Andrews. Mark Andrews. There we go. Steelers. Antonio Brown. Jesus, I can't type. Okay, Bengals. Chase, 46. He had like 17 last year. That seems right. Jamar Chase. Okay, Texans, Hopkins. Okay, Colts. T.Y. Hilton? It's got to be T.Y. Hilton. Okay, Jags. It's not Brian Thomas. Not Evan Ingram. Is this Kirk? Is this Chark? Dude, Chark had a lot. Like, he had like one season with like 10, 11 touchdowns. Chark was kind of the man for like a 2-year stretch there. 20's not that crazy of a number. Let's go Keenan Allen first. That feels a lot safer. Keenan Allen. This one's going to be Kelsey. Browns. Njoku. 30 seems like a lot, but he's been there for a while. Dolphins. Tyreek. Dude, this is actually a lot harder than like the running back. Broncos should be Sutton. That's got to be Sutton. He's just played forever. Got to be Sutton for the Broncos. Okay. Raiders. 2015. Raiders. No one it's not anybody that's on the team right now because all those guys are like brand new. Who is catching passes for the Raiders? And like, who is Derek Carr throwing the ball to? It's not Cooper. I don't think Cooper had 25 touchdowns for the Raiders, did he? He had a couple good seasons. He was drafted around this time. Did he have 25 for that's just the only guy I can think of because they didn't. Is it Waller? It might be Waller now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think Cooper had 25 for the Raiders. Waller had a nice. He wasn't that good though. He was only good for like 3 years. Someone said, "Is it Renfro?" Could be Renfro. Ooh. This is tough. Who's the Browns guy? 30 touchdowns is a good amount. I think it could be Adams. It could be Adams too. You're right. It could be Adams. 25. How many years did Adams play in Vegas? 2.5? Like two in like 3 games before he got hurt, then traded. So did he have like 12 and 13 touchdowns? My gut tells me Adams. This is actually tough. Titans. The Titans one feels like Delaney Walker. No, AJ Brown. It's 2015. It's since 2015 up here. That's the prompt start date. Oh man, this is tough. We only have one guess left too. I wasted it. It's Delaney Walker or AJ Brown. AJ Brown feels like the gimme guess. But because he was drafted. Delaney Walker was there a while though. I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut tells me it's Delaney Walker. That's what my gut tells me. My gut was wrong. Was it AJ Brown? Oh, let me see the results. It was AJ Brown and Njoku, Crabtree, Allen Robinson, Chosen Anderson at 20 for the Jets. Fucking James White, I would have never got. Tyreek was 26. I would have never got Robbie. I would have never got James White. I should have gotten Njoku and AJ Brown. I think I would have guessed Kirk before Rob. I forgot Robinson had a crazy good touchdown season. I was going to guess Chark over Robinson. Michael Crabtree, dude. I still remember him. Darren Waller must have been close, dude. Adams at 23. Yeah, I was going to say that because that felt like a good answer too. What was the can I see? I want to see how many people actually got it right. Dude, these people are like cheating, bro. There's no fucking way somebody guessed James White. Like, Robbie, maybe you get it, right? Maybe you get Crabtree and Rob. There's no fucking way somebody's guessing James White. I feel like I know a good amount of ball. There's no one guessing James White. There's just a 0% chance that Cooper had 19. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. All right. Let's dive into a draft here. Underdog draft, big board time. Here we go. Bigger board. Well, what's the bigger board? I'm not doing it, but I'm just looking. 64% filled. Biggest is 47% filled. Probably gets maxed before the draft, but yeah. Garage, what's going on? Happy Friday. There we go. RM Covers, how's it going? Hartman, how's it going? All right, let's do a big board. Let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Also, too, I'm kind of gonna steal BBG's thing. I have like one emoji. If you're a YouTube member, and you want to get your team sock, Elba emoji that you can use in there, I believe. Like if I go here at emotes, like this one here, I'll just throw it in. This one, if you want to use that emoji, that's I will sauce your team again. So you have to be a sub or a member, excuse me, to get that emoji. So if you want to get your team sauce at the end, drop that emoji in, and I will sauce your team. So little incentive for members. Also, too, we will be doing a members only live stream. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be, but we will be doing that just to add a little incentive to becoming a member. It helps me out. If you're kind enough to join, then that's awesome. I definitely appreciate that. But I kind of want to give you something back if you're going to give me your hard-earned money. So, yeah. So just a couple of channel updates. We're waiting for 2 to fill this big board, but yeah, I think this is I have 18 left after this too, and we're 20 days away from the draft. So we're definitely. I'm praying that they drop another contest. That's what I'm praying that they do. They did last year. What's the big board at? 77% filled. I feel like it could fill in 2 weeks, 14 days, maybe a week left. Maybe they drop a smaller stakes contest. That's what they did last year. They drop something called the War Room last year, but I think it was another $5 contest. I forgot what it was called. I think it was the War Room, but obviously they already had a War Room contest fill already. But I think if they drop another contest, it'll be a $5 contest rather than a 10 or a 25 would be my guess. But again, I don't work at Underdog. I wonder how many people have filled they can't even draft unless it's they're not time to do, they don't have the financial means to do the bigger or the biggest sports, stuff like that. So time to hit DK. I've drafted a little bit on DK. I really don't like it. It's better on the phone. Someone said that and I tried it out. It is 100% better on the phone, but the desktop version sucks. We're gonna be doing some fast drafts today too. Let me see right now if we're close to filling any, because we might just do that quick here. Because I do want to do some. It's Fast Draft Friday. I want to start doing some fast drafts. Obviously I want to do them every day. Oh, there's one slot to fill in this. If you guys want to get in a fast draft Origins right now, we got one to fill. I might just here. I'm going to leave this. Sorry, if you're in, I'm sorry. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving because we're definitely going to be able to get this to fill. So let me mirror my phone here real quick. Let's do a couple fast drafts. And I just figured out you can turn your phone sideways, so it looks so much better on when I stream it. And they're coming out with a streamer mode. Because obviously, I didn't even have to do the code. There we go. Okay, so we're waiting on one. Here, let me do this. If I go sideways here, here we go. All right, we're already in. Bang. Let me pull this up on the screen. Window. Bang. Bang. There we go. And then if I do this, I believe. Look at that. Oh my god, it takes up my entire. I can't even see though. That looks pretty good. Wait, if I go yeah, we want that. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. This is kind of fun. I don't like that I got to scroll up like that, though. This is kind of lit, though. There we go. Should I move I feel like I should almost move my my camera down here. Yeah, that's the move. It's kind of fun to look at. This is so much better than the vertical screen, though, right? Again, if you guys are unfamiliar with what Fast Draft is, here, let me put myself. I might just do this. I might just do that for now. If you're unfamiliar with what Fast Draft is, again, it is a new. It's just a new best ball app, and I have a lot of fun playing it. This contest will probably fill. It's a rookies only contest, a little bit different way of drafting, which is really fun. PPR scoring, 10-person rooms as opposed to 12, a third round reversal, and there's no position limit. So in this contest, you can draft a quarterback, but you also don't have to draft a quarterback. And I think because there's a third round reversal, it makes it a little bit more if you're getting Cam Ward and then you're getting the 19th pick and then the 20th pick, then like that's just cheating. But because it's a third round reversal in this one, and it's a third round reversal for all the other contests as well, I like the way that it's set up. So again, if you're interested in joining, here I'll pull up the states after this draft that it's in, but it's in most states. Like Michigan, it's not in Pennsylvania and New York, but like most of like the states that it's in, California, it's in Texas. Obviously, I'm in Minnesota, so all that stuff. But if you're interested in joining, make sure you use code BBQ for a deposit match up to $50. Used to be $25. Now it's $50. So kind of fun there. So again, code BBQ for a deposit match up to $50. All right, let's take, who do we want to go here? I feel like this is probably Burden here. Igbuka. It's Burden or Igbuka. Let's go with Igbuka. It's PPR scoring, so I think that's a slight edge there, Definitely a slight edge. So yeah, make sure you guys tap that like too. If we get 40 likes, we'll do a second draft. Yeah. Travis, that's the thing. Travis, it's like it's drafting Travis is like, 1-2 turn. Awesome pick in this format. Awesome pick. Like this ADP is like, it's not the best, which makes it great. You know what I mean? Where it's like people who are auto drafting, like, look how high Aldi Gordon is. Goes before Scadaboo, Sampson, Devin Neal, all those guys. So I thought that was really interesting. Are all the drafts rookie only? No, this is the only rookie draft there is. So there's there's actually 4 contests open right now. Funny thing too, if you're not even in a state, you can still draft. I'll show you what that looks like after this draft, but there's a contest that you can draft for like promo funds, or so I forget exactly what it is. But there's a contest that you can do even if you're not in a legal state on Fast Draft. So even if you're not in a legal state where that Fast Draft's in, you can still download the app and still win something and do some drafts. But the other contest is a Flex 4. So it has rookie. It's pretty much their version of the big board. Oh, this feels like Golden or Warren. Probably Golden. Igbuka Golden, great way to start. But yeah, so the other contest is Flex 4. It's a 6-round draft, 10 people, same thing, except it's got all the players in it. And again, there's no quarterbacks in it though. So that's why it's called Flex, because there's no quarterbacks. So I actually like that there's no quarterbacks. You don't have to worry about stacking. You can just draft purely based off player takes, which is awesome. So if you just have straight up player takes, you don't have to worry about stacking any of that. There's no position limits there too. You don't need a running back, tight end, receiver. You can go all receivers if you wanted to. I did that yesterday. You can go all running backs if you want to. You could fucking go all tight ends if you wanted to. Probably not a plus EV move, but you could do that if you wanted to. So it is really fun. It is really fun to do. So that's one contest. This is the other one, obviously rookies only. The third one, they have an IDP contest open. I am not an IDP bro, but this is the only IDP best ball thing that I think, the only contest for IDP best ball that I'm pretty sure exists. And, I'm not an IDP person, but it's fun just to draft in there because I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's like, I'm pretty sure that I'm getting fleeced. I'm like, I'm going to take this guy from the Falcons just because I think he gets a lot of tackles. Like, I'm not an IDP guy. So if you play IDP and like you have a good edge, I think like you should check out some of the IDP contests, because it's like, there's guys like me in there who have no fucking idea what we're doing. So, all right, here we go. We're on the clock here. Io Manor feels good. The thing, it's like, dude, Giddens is there. Milrow. I just don't know. Io Manor or Giddens. I just feel like Giddens is the man here. So again, there's that third round reversal. So instead of the drafter who got Cam Ward at 2, instead of them getting like Sampson, Devin Neal, or like Samson Higgins, they're going to get like Samson and then somebody else that's farther down, which is, a great way to balance out the quarterbacks. But they do the same thing in all of the formats too. I did a Flex 4 yesterday, and I started a draft at the 10 slot. Again, third round reversal. BTJ, Nico Collins, and AJ Brown. Just like an absolutely absurd freaking start. It was awesome. And like the nice thing too, this is my favorite part about it. So if you look here, we scroll down here. So this number here, wait, let me pull this up here real quick. So this number right here is the percentage of times that player's been drafted in the total contest. Obviously, the number on the right is how much you personally have of that player. So something that Underdog doesn't do, which is kind of cool. Like if I scroll down here and I look at like Jalen Lane, like I like drafting Jalen Lane, I can look at this and be like, he's only been drafted in 4% of the contest. So I know that's a good leverage spot. Like even if you go to like The boy Lan Larison's on here too. Where is he? There we go. Lan Larison, 5.6%. So I can't even believe he's actually that high. You can just take some Lan Larison. So I think that's also kind of fun too, in my opinion. All right, we're on the clock here. Mason Taylor feels like a good pick here. Savion, it's full point PPR. He could just be a tight end, starting tight end somewhere. Get a lot of, even if he has like a Jatavion Sanders season, I feel like this is a pretty good price. Let's go Mason Taylor. All right. And then we're up in 4 picks here again, too. So I'm convinced Lan Larison only had an ADP because of you. He might. I saw somebody tweet because I run the fast draft Twitter. So I saw somebody tweet that like somebody else just drafted Lan Larison. Like it was just like a random person talking about I got Lan Larison, or like I pushed up Lan Larison or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there we go. All right. All right, we're up on the clock next. Savion. Let's go Savion. Nez tweeted at me today with some Savion propaganda. So let's go Savion. It's fun doing like the round 16 guy, the round 6 guys. Cause like if you have like deep cuts, like deep player takes, like I love drafting Jalen Lane. I like drafting I think it's Chimere DK. I think that's how you say his name. From Florida, transfer from Wisconsin to Florida this year, or maybe the last 2 years. I don't exactly know. But like if you have like a deep sleeper that nobody knows that you think is going to be good, it's like you're not totally like just like screwed if you draft him in this contest, because look at the guys who all go in round 6 here. Like especially toward the end here, it's guys that like might not even get on the field. Like the Syracuse tight end. Who knows what that guy is at the next level? Also, who's in this draft? I didn't even look. I'm right here. It's easier if I go like this, I can see better. Wyatt's in here. Memphis from Dynasty Warzone is in here. And then Brittany's in here. Yep. And then it's people that I don't know. It's actually better when it's people that I don't know. So then I can kind of, just kind of lets me know that the app's just doing better. You know what I mean? Which is good because obviously I like this app. I want to play it more. And it's like it's a little hard. It's so much easier to get in draft rooms than it was like, I would say, I don't know, like a month ago. But now it's not, it's still like you're not getting in as fast as Underdog, but it's not like insanely, like sometimes you had to wait a couple hours, but it's not like that anymore, which is really nice, and it notifies you when the draft starts, all that stuff. You can do turbo mode orders, so you can just do kind of like rankings, drafting too. And again, if you use my promo code BBQ, you get a free $50 deposit match up to $50. So some incentive there. Okay. Somebody in the chat said Isaac Tesla. I saw somebody talk about him yesterday. That's spell that right? Tesla. Is that how you spell it? I'm about to be out of the clock. Tesla. I don't even know who that is. Is he a receiver? Oh, did it just draft me? Yeah, time's up. Whoops. All right. Who did I get? Corey Brooks, whatever. I don't think I have much Corey Brooks. I do have a lot of Pat White, Candyman though too. Pat, let me see. Or not Pat White, Pat Bryant. Pat White's the I just typed in White too. I meant Bryant. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now this is the can I do it like this? Oh, I can do it like that. That's kind of weird. So this is like the booster. So you can do boosters for this thing too, which is kind of fun. So it's easier if I just go like this. Here we go. Oh, whoops. Here, wait. Let's do this. There we go. And then we'll go back into it. Okay, there we go. Ibuka's fine up there. Giddens, Taylor, Savion. Let's go Savion one more up. Fuck it. Yeah, so it's boosters too. I was definitely not the fastest drafter. I was the slowest drafter. Memphis was the fastest drafter, but so good for Memphis. But okay, so here are all the contests that you can do. Flex 4 at the top right there. I have so much money in here because I won one of the DFS contests like during, because this app's been out. They dropped it like late August last year, and they did some like weekly DFS stuff like Battle Royale if in Underdog terms. But yeah, it was so much fun to just do those. I actually took one down and won like $300 on top of whatever I made from last season too. But yeah, so they have a D-up. Dude, if we can get in a D-up contest, that'd be fun. Let me see how much there are to fill this thing. 5. Okay, let's leave. Let's see if we can do one more quick. I would like to do one more. Origins. Let's see what we got. 7 slots. That one just ended, so that makes sense. And then let's look at Flex 4. 5 slots. Okay. Maybe we'll come back to it. I'll check it throughout the stream. Maybe we'll do one more a little bit later. But again, Fast Draft, use code BBQ for a deposit match up to $50. Excuse me. $50 deposit match for Fast Draft. Okay, let's dive into an Underdog draft now. Now we will do Underdog. Here we go. Let me get my thing set up here. And there we go. Okay, Underdog drafting. It is time to do some Underdog. And we're going to do the big board. I have, 19 left. So this will be, I'll have 18 left after today. There's 20 days until the NFL draft. Hopefully they drop some sort of other contest or else I'm screwed. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we do drafters or draft kings. But here we go. Let's do the big board and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Waiting for 7. Get on in here. Okay. These are my up-to-date exposures too. I was really bad at doing that last year, but I'm a lot better at doing it this year where I'm getting my up-to-date exposures. It was a lot worse last year because you had to upload your CSV every time you wanted your exposures. Now you can just click a button on bestballoverlay.com, which is awesome. Speaking of bestballoverlay.com, code PPR Tyler for that for 25% off each month. It is $30 with my code, $40 without. So if you want to get your exposures on the screen right here, see how much money you spent on a player, use the combination tool right here. So if I upload a CSV, this one's literally from February 20th. So I have not uploaded a CSV in a while, but you can do that. So if I go here and I look at I can just see who I drafted with what certain player with this combination tool right here. So again, that is code PPR Tyler for 25% off each month. If you would like to take that, give that a look. Again, if you're a volume drafter, I cannot recommend it enough. I cannot recommend it enough if you are a volume drafter. It's so useful. And it's awesome. It's freaking awesome. So yeah. Isaac Tesla. Who did this guy play for? Isaac Tesla. Who did he play for? Oh, white boy from Arkansas. Okay. What's his? Let me look him up. On Player Profiler. Player Profiler. Let's see here. Let's look at a little Isaac Tesla. Isaac Tesla. Whoops. Is he even on Player Pro? Yeah, he is. Oh, there's 2 A's. I see. Oh my God. Wait, why is this guy low-key goated, dude? He doesn't have a best comp though, but 4.43? He's 6'4", 214, 4.43, 97th percentile, 97th percentile speed score, 91st percentile burst score, agility score, great, catch radius, awesome. He had a 42% down. What were his fucking stats? Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait, let's this is like the Land Larison thing where I have to do more research here real quick. Isaac Tesla stats. Let me take a look at this guy. What did he do at Arkansas this year? Okay, well, this is interesting. How did he have a 42% college dominator? He must have, maybe Arkansas didn't pass the ball a ton because he only had 500 yards on 28 catches, 3 touchdowns. But let's look at the Arkansas team. See what they did this year, rushing, receiving. Wait, was he hurt last? Wait. What year was that? Let me go back here. Was that 2024? Yeah, it was 2024. What am I missing then? How many games did he play? How many games did he played 13 games. Okay. Yeah, Combine Warrior RAS specialist. Okay. Yeah, he's a RAS daddy. Okay, rushing and receiving. Okay, because this guy's a rushing. Okay, I see. Let's go by receiving yards. There we go. That's receptions. Let's go by receiving yards. Okay, who is Andrew Armstrong? Because he led the team in receiving yards by quite a bit. 1,100 yards, 78 catches, only 1 touchdown. How do you have 1,100 yards and 1 touchdown? I guess you have to ask Deontay Johnson. Okay, but he was third on the team or second on the team in receiving yards. All right. Gibbs at 6 feels fine. I like Gibbs at 6. I don't love Gibbs, but Gibbs at 6 is good. Who do we got in here, by the way? We got Charles Candyman. What's going on? DTG. We got DMH in here. Hartman. What's going on? Mossy Moss is definitely someone from the chat. There we go. There we go. What the hell is this name, dude? Bungus Sniffer? I don't even know what Bungus means. Papa Squats. Jesus Christ, dude. There's some crazy names in here. Isaac Tesla, though. We might have to watch this guy. I don't know if I feel like getting demonetized today, but honestly, fuck it. Isaac Tesla. Isaac Tesla highlights. I might watch. Yeah, 28 catches, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. If I see something really noteworthy, I'll pull it up on screen. Look at this guy. Texas A&M, nice long touchdown here. Arkansas wasn't that good this year, were they? Oh, nice one-handed catch here. Okay. Bang. Sorry, I'm just watching this. This guy's kind of nice, dude. Just from like the very, I've seen 3 plays so far, but like, I mean, they're pretty nice plays. Wide open there. I'm shocked he ran a 4, whatever he ran. Crazy. All right. We might be in on on Tesla. Dude, Hennessy, shut up, man. Shut up. CMC goes. Let's see here. Hartman on the clock goes Lad. I feel like Achan Gibbs is pretty fucking rare, is it not? I don't know if I have any of this combo. I mean, this is the pass catching galore. Why is this? I wish this was full point PPR. Christ. Achan Gibbs, we'll do that. We'll give that a rip. That's kind of fun. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. Okay. Nico Ladd. Yeah, it's not that crazy. I feel like I got a pretty rare start here. Kind of like it. All right. Jameer Achan. It's like 2 guys I really never draft. So I definitely have 4%. I actually can't. I'm shocked I have 8% Achan. Thought I was less. I don't know. How would you guys rank the running back tier of Achan, Henry, CMC, Genty? So Genty, Achan, Henry, CMC. How would you rank it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would probably go. This might be a hot take. I think I'd go CMC 1, Achan 2, CMC 1, Genty 2. No. CMC 1, Achan 2, Genty 3, and Henry 4. I don't want to put Henry 4, but that's just kind of what it feels like here. I don't know. I love Henry too. I don't know why I don't have more of him, but what can you do? Clorin goes. I mean, I need a receiver. Marv's fine. Just hoping for a breakout, I think. A true breakout. Marv feels fine. Okay. Yeah, that running back tier is kind of tough to rank. I have CMC 1 though, dude. Of like guys I'd want to draft just because I feel like he's got the most upside. Like we know what CMC looks like on a we know what CMC looks like when he's, just at the top of his game. The only question is, can he play 15 plus games like that? That's the only question with CMC. No one's questioning his talent though. Also, too, I think Braves game just started, right? For those of you who missed my tweet today, I might just play. Let me play the tweet because I thought it was interesting enough. I should have put it up top, let you guys get in on the action for for the Braves today. But my tweet today. Let me pull this up here real quick. Kind of fun. Here we go. Wait, not this one. Here we go. We don't need to pull it up. Basically, I just said I have a Brave starter jacket that I wore. They're 0-7, and my buddy said he's going to go out drinking with the Marlins starting pitcher after the game. So I was like, okay, I'm hammering the Marlins. Oh my God, the A's won, dude. Oh hell yeah! I needed them to win. I didn't think they were gonna win. I turned it off after they went. Okay, it's 0-0 right now. Middle second. I might just have this up on my phone right here real quick. But I said I absolutely hammered the Braves today for baseball barbecue. If you know, if you're looking for some baseball bets, I have gave out 2 picks to my community, and I'm 2-0. And this is the game of the year today. I put 5 fucking units on the Braves today, and my units aren't that big. But the last time I put 5 units on something, I think Julio is still a Falcon. So whatever that's worth. Completely agree. CMC won. I think he's in his own tier. Then again, his feet could fall off at the end of his life. That's because like no one's really out there being like CMC sucks. It's just like, can CMC stay healthy? That's the only thing. So that's the dilemma that we have faced. I took Braves -1.5 too. So hopefully they get it done, dude. Hopefully they get it done. Don't tell the ladies about your small unit. Yeah, for real, right? For real. All right. 2 picks. Okay, Smith goes. I know who I want. I'm hoping Hartman doesn't take him. Doesn't Hartman have Terry? No, DTG has Terry because Terry went right before me. Hartman, please don't do it to me, brother. Some positive news about this guy today. Yes, okay. I wanted Rice. Rice just feels like a guy that like one of the Twitter doctors. Austin Riley struck. I'm just gonna turn this off, or it's gonna piss me off the entire stream. One of the Twitter doctors today, I can even pull it up. Was talking about how like Rashee Rice could literally, like, if he needed to play a game today, he could play a game today. That feels pretty fucking bullish. A pretty bullish thing to say about Rashee Rice. So here we go. Yeah. Wait. What's going on here? We have a legal update on Rashee Rice. I'm not gonna. I don't even know if I want to read through all this, but if we're looking at this, not only is Rashee Rice looking ready for the 2025 season, he could probably play in a game today if needed. Coming off the LCL, PCL, hamstring injury, there's a chance he isn't suspended at all during 2025. If and again, that's probably maybe wish casting a tad, but if Rashee Rice is healthy and doesn't get suspended, which like it sounds like there's things that are pointing at least in the direction of a possibility of those things happening. Him in the 4th round is a smash, an absolute smash. So Rashee Rice feels really good. Middle 4th. This guy, if you knew Rice wasn't going to be suspended and I told you he was 100% healthy, where would you be drafting him? Probably 2nd round. I'm probably taking Rice over JSN, or at least maybe 2-3 turn, somewhere in this range right here. If you knew he was 100% healthy, it's like he's the best weapon on that team when healthy. So healthy, no suspension. Rice is a round 1 pick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why isn't you sure? I don't want to take it off. God, yeah. BBG freaking. He took me to the deep end and made me swim. I thank you for that, by the way. RM covers. Thank you for that, by the way. Addison. Godwin, Addison. I don't know if I want to draft like 2. I like that. This is a good team. I kind of just need some consistency, it feels like. Godwin feels like a consistent player. Let's go Godwin there. Oh. Would you ever become a teacher? I'm a substitute. Yeah, I'm substituting right now. Would I ever become a teacher? I think I would. I would definitely wouldn't rule it out. I think I would, for sure. For sure. Has this guy accepted my fucking? Yeah, he's not, dude. I sent a fancy baseball trade. This guy still has not accepted it. What a fucker. Okay, I need the Phillies to win to hit my parlay. Need a big. They're up 1-0, bottom fourth right now, so that's good. Feels good. That feels good. Braves. Let's see here. Braves are still 0-0, bottom second. Okay. What subject? I don't know. History, PE, one of the two. Probably history or PE. They'll be like the only things I could teach. History for sure, dude. I could do history. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I'm substituting for band on Monday. I was in band in middle school and 1 year of high school, so put some respect on my name. Tenor saxophone, baby. First chair. Just kidding. We didn't have chairs, but still, I would have been first chair. I was the man on that saxophone, let me tell you. I was the man. All right. Let's see here. 0230. Not quite sure who I want here. Feels like I don't think I can go running back here, right? As much as I love Travion, as much as I love Judkins more than anybody, kind of feels like we need to just start hammering receiver, especially with like injury suspension still looming. I just made the bull case for it, but there's still a chance it's not a bull case. What's this? Is this guy grilling down here, dude? Oh my god, he is, dude. What's this guy grilling down here? I don't know what he's got. Is that a pizza? He's got a steak and a pizza or something. Look at this guy. This guy's chefing some shit up down there. That looks good. Pickens. I was gonna go Ridley Hartman. That's a good click. Good click. Fair game. I like Pickens, dude. I think 8% Pickens is a little scary. Jacoby's like I don't want to have fun ass pick, I don't draft a lot of Burden, but like this team could use him, I think. Upside click. Let's just go Burden. At least I know he's gonna be playing, Probably. He'll be playing. He's not hurt or anything. He's got some juice on him too. That's what he said. What did I say? What did I say? What's this guy cooking down here? That's what he said. All right. Okay. So far, team feels fine. I mean, the Gibbs Achane combination feels pretty good. Feels rare, so I like that. And then obviously Marv, Rice, Godwin, Burden. We're not necessarily getting boxed out at receiver or anything like that. I just, there's a lot of question marks in this room. There's no Devonta Smith where it's like we kind of know what we're getting. Like Marv. His season prop is literally under for 1,000 yards. If Marv goes under 1,000 yards, this is probably not a good pick. Rashee Rice, injury suspension. Chris Godwin, injury. Luther Burden, rookie. Could be a round 2 pick. Probably, whatever. What's going on, Shannon? How are we doing today, baby? Saxophone. There we go. Phone sax. Yeah. I'm really interested in what this guy. So I guess, we have 2 grills down here. I mean, it's a little. I'm going to use that grill one of these days. I'm using that grill one of these days, dude. I swear. Like during the summer when it's nice. I mean, it's 45 here. It's not like it's, just awesome grilling weather, but this guy's down there. Looks like he had like a pizza or something, maybe like a burger or a steak. I'm kind of stalking this guy now. I'm not going to lie, but, it's not like great grilling weather in Minnesota right now. I have Russell Wilson as my QB. Yeah, you're just the Giants guy, dude. You're all in on the Giants. What about Jameis? Is Jameis QB too? Yeah, there it is. I swear to God, I said that before. I saw it. Jameis is my QB too. There you go. You can rewind. I was looking over here when I said it. Then my chat's over here, so I looked back. You can rewind. I wasn't bullshitting. Pulled the receipts. Okay, this feels like Myers. You know, I Cooper Cup's like the worst fucking click. Khalil Shakir, Ayuk. We got enough injury concerns on this team already. Unless we want to go Mahomes. That's the only thing. Home Kyler. We still have a lot of stacks open. Matua, Goff. I think we go Myers. Sometimes Mahomes falls back. You know, we're kind of in the middle of the room, so maybe we do get a decent Mahomes fall. If we don't, it's not a huge deal. You know, I guess the worthy drafters on this side of the room, right? Yeah, worthy drafter will have 2 shots at Mahomes. So Mahomes probably goes, but you never know. Some maybe weirder things have happened. Any weather is girl weather, brother. You'll learn as you age. I guess so, dude. I mean, that guy down there looks like he's about my age. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's a good way to get girls. Just fire up the grill. Oh, this guy can cook. This guy can grill. I don't know. Is that like something like a girl was like, oh, this guy can, cook a nice medium rare steak, something like that. I don't know. Darnold's exuberant personality will unlock the fountain of youth for Cup, but will Cup's exuberant personality unlock the fountain of youth for him? That's the thing. Great stream with BBG last night. Came in expecting no shirt. That's all. We take the shirt off for money. Money talks. Yesterday's price was $10. It was 2 beers deep. It was Thursday. It was already fucking like midnight. So that the price is higher for a midday Friday, not midday, but it's only 6:45 here. So the price is a little higher for a no shirt. Shirt only comes off if money talks. So I don't make the rules. I prefer to take my shirt off in a BGG, not a B. What's a BGG? I prefer to take my shirt off in a. I don't know what that is. BGG. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Girls love cooked meat. Okay. I do. That's no lies told there. Also too. Oh, okay. I was gonna say okay. Also too, I'm a lot more likely to take my shirt off on someone else's stream than my own channel. That's kind of the thing too. We are about to be forced with a very difficult decision. Hunter is there. I like Hunter. He could just be an absolute fucking steal. Ran routes today. I just made a wide receiver edit for him. And it's like, oh, I'm fine. But we have Kyler as a, premium stack. Oh, man, this is tough. We still have other quarterback options, though. Baker's gone, I guess. My gut's telling me Hunter, though. I have 11%. I'm going Hunter, dude. I'm playing to win. I'm not playing for fucking, to get second in this fucking pod. I'm playing to win. Playing to take down this contest. Travis Hunter is my wide receiver 6 on a team that is Achan Gibbs. We'll figure the rest out later. We'll figure the rest out later. We'll do a back stack if we need to. But are there any Hunter Pro Day highlights from the? It was kind of meh. It was kind of meh. He ran a couple routes. He ran like some 7-on-7 ass routes today. Like it was like 15 double moves on air. So that was kind of funny. I don't know if he was just trolling or what he was doing. He just kind of I don't even think he was gonna run routes until Shador was I guess Shador was giving a hard time out of last night. It's hey, you should run routes today. Make me look better. And Hunter's fine. But Hunter didn't work out. He just ran the routes. He didn't do a 40 or vertical or anything like that. Why would he? It's it sounds like the Browns are gonna draft that guy number 2. If he goes number 2, it's he's probably a receiver, is he not? But the Giants purchased the rights to those highlights. No one's allowed to watch. Route running is Chris. Dude. Yeah, there you go. What up, boys? How we doing? I need you. Yeah, he does need him. I did make a Hunter mixtape today. I posted on Player Profile. Actually, I quote tweeted it after I posted on Player Profile. So if you want to go look at it, I think it's like one of my best ones ever, personally. Again, personal take, but I thought it was pretty good. So, okay, this is kind of a good tier for us. QBs, RBs, tight ends, just all the positions we need. We have our receivers. We're good. We had 6 already, so I feel pretty good there. Ramondre, I mean, I just don't love Ramondre. I'd just rather take ETN. I kind of need a QB. Goff here feels good. I just don't want it. Like, Goff just doesn't feel like a true difference maker to me. Call me crazy. I'm taking Herbert over. I know I'm doing it. I'm taking Herbert over Goff. I think Burden has a decent chance to go to the Chargers late first round. So that's kind of one of the reasons I'm doing it. Hunter's obviously not going to be a Charger, but I just think Herbert runs enough now where you can kind of get away with him single stacking. You can still stack him up later. I just like him outscoring like a Goff personally. I think the offense is better this year. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that Chargers offense could just be really good. I just think Herbert's a much better actual quarterback. That's kind of what, like, it's hard to take, and like the whole Ben Johnson thing too. I don't know, man. Like, I just rather take like a top 5, 6 quarterback. You know what I mean? Fuck you, dude. I needed Herbert. Well, you had McConkey. Do you have who? You got JMO though. You're fine. You'll be okay. Didn't I do this to you the other day, or who was? I did that to somebody. That's on me. I can't. I'd rather just take the guy that I know is better in real life, and he runs a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have the stack, but it's not like it was like a Goff to a Monra stack. It was Goff to Gibbs. So even then, I'm still like, Gibbs does catch passes, obviously. So there's that. So Gibbs could definitely have 2 receiving touchdowns in a game. And if that's the case, it's like Goff's good. But, it's like, I wouldn't say it's absolutely like likely, like how many did Gibbs have any 2 touchdown receiving games last year? Let's take a look. 2 touchdown receiving games. Receiving, he had 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 4 receiving touchdowns total. Not a single one. He had 1 game over 50 receiving yards. So it's not like, that's like a crazy, like I don't need that stack. Yeah, not the worst. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't think it's the worst at all. Let me take the player that I like just straight up better. You know what I mean? I wanted ETN. That's a good click. I was hoping he'd fall back. I was going to take Fields. I'm not going to lie. That's a good click. Good click. Fair game. Fair game. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't even decide. Let's go Char. No. Let's go Love. I think Green Bay is alive to draft a receiver too, And he's in, and Love is easy to backstack too. Like Herbert feels pretty easy to backstack. Jordan Love's easy to backstack. And Burden's live to go. We're kind of just like hedging our bet a tad where it's like Burden's live to go to either of those places. So that's kind of the thing. How are the Braves doing? Is it still 0-0? 0-0. Bottom third, though. Runners on the corners for the Braves. Huge. Again, if you guys are coming in late, you missed it. I have a more money than I know what to do with on the Braves. More money than I know what to do with on the Braves. So I am all in on Braves. And they're minus. I have my. Oh, let's freaking go. Oh, yeah. Nice double from Ozuna. 2-0 Braves. 0 outs. Runner on second. That's how we fucking do it, baby. That's how we do it. You should have live bet them a minute ago. Like literally 60 seconds ago. Ozuna from the Braves. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's talk about these quarterbacks in Cleveland that Rock loves. Yeah. Pickett is the guy to stack, just saying. Okay, I said the quarterback thing because and I want to say this first off. I don't have as much Caleb as I want. 10% still above higher. I think having 15% Caleb is like could make you generational wealth. That's just me personally. I think like here's the thing with Caleb. The O-line is now average at worst, borderline good. Average at worst, borderline good. Okay. The weapons, insane. They're probably drafting a running back too. I mean, this is Kraft here. How is it? Oh, but it's fucking. I love Loveland. I feel like I kind of got a lot of rookies though. No, let's take our stack. Kraft is good, Tyler. Kraft is good. Take Kraft. Do the smart thing. Take the stack. You don't have any stacks yet. You have Jordan Love, back stack. There you go. Okay. Here's the thing with Caleb. Offensive line is at worst average, could be even good. Weapons, Moore, Rome, Keenan could go back there. Braves are up 3-0. I am rock hard Castle right now. And yes. And could draft somebody. Running back, they have Swift, and they're probably going to draft somebody, maybe they could have Genty, could go second round. So I think the offense is going to be good. You have probably one of the top 3 to 5 best play callers in the league. And so, like, if you're just looking at a quarterback situation, that's a very good situation for Caleb Williams. And he runs. He was like 6th or 8th in rushing yards as a QB last year. So there's that as well. The only thing is and Caleb just has to be good. He just has to be what he was drafted to be. And this is a guy who we were talking about as one of the best quarterback prospects in the last, since Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. Like that's how this guy was hyped up. So if he can just be 75, 80% of what he was supposed to be, I think he's a smash pick. I think the Bears as a whole offense are smash picks. I'm even in on drafting a little DeAndre Swift because I think the offense could be that good. So that's just me personally. I think it's having Bears is something that I think I want to have more of, and I need to make it a point to do. Will he be better without Keenan Allen? I think it's fine, dude. Like, I don't think Keenan Allen's a difference maker. I think Rome steps up. They probably draft a receiver, right? If Keenan's not back. If Keenan is back, then great. If he's not back, who's their wide receiver 3 right now on the roster? It's like fucking Velus Jones? Let me look this up. Bears depth chart. Let's see here. Who is it? Because they got more Rome. Oh, I forgot they had Olamide. Olamide Zacchaeus. Hey, he had some okay games last year. Tyler Scott, Torrey, Devin Duvernay. Those are the boys. Miles Boykin's on the roster too. Feels like they're drafting some slot guys. Yeah, dude. That's the kind of thing, dude. Like, what if they like Restrepo could just get saved if he's like a Bear? You know what I mean? There's a ton of slot guys they could draft. Yeah, I'm just never gonna be in on Dobbins right there. This feels like a receiver. Romeo Dubs is fine. It feels like a running back. I think Spears is actually the click here. Yeah, this is Spears. Tennessee. Yeah, let's go Spears. All right. Braves still up 3-0. This is good. Again, you know what? I'm just going to pull it up. If you didn't see the video, I want you guys to watch it because it was like low-key some of my best work, and one guy got walked. Let's freaking go. Here, let me show you guys the video. Again, baseball barbecue. If you're not familiar, I've been handing. I'm not going to call this a winner yet because that's like the biggest sin in gambling. But this is what I've been up to. Here, it's actually better if I go on like this monitor, to be honest. Here we go. All right. Actually, wait. No. All right. Actually, I don't like it on this monitor. I lied. I don't know why I put it on that monitor. All right. Let's put it back here. Bang. Okay. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the second ever episode of Baseball Barbecue, and I got a pick for you guys today. So, right, I wake up today, right? Friday morning, nice day. Going to be about 50 and sunny in Minnesota. So, it's already a good day, right? Breakfast, eggs, salt and pepper on that thing. Yogurt, might have had an Uncrustable too. Not the point, right? Going to go in the closet. What am I going to wear today, right? Go in the back of the closet. Find this. Haven't worn this thing in 2+ years. Throw it on, snap a little pic in the betting group chat, say, it's a great day to bet on the Braves, right? Braves are 0-7. I haven't worn a jacket in 2+ years. I would have bet on them on that fact alone. But here's where it gets interesting, right? I put that in the group chat. Buddy in the group chat.
lives in Atlanta, says, I'm going out drinking with Max Meyer, starting pitcher for the Marlins, former Gophers baseball legend, after the game. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me get this straight. I had the jacket on 2+ years. The Braves are 0-7. They're playing the fucking Marlins. And the starting pitcher for the Marlins is more worried about plans after the game than facing.
Wait a minute. What in this video would say that I'm 5'5"? The camera, I put the camera down a little lower, but to say that I'm 5'5" is ridiculous. You know what? We're done watching the fucking video, dude. I'm 5'10", all right? I swear to God, on everything, I'm 5'10". Okay? I am 5'10". Camera's a little lower, but I'm leaning down at the camera. I guess maybe that's not the best angle, but basically the thing was, I have a buddy in my betting group chat who said he's going out to get drinks after the game with the Marlins starting pitcher. That just tells me that guy's not locked in. So I bet against him. That's all it was. And the Braves are 0-7. This is Dylan Sampson here. Maybe it should be Romeo. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think this is. I kind of need a tight end too. I never draft Likely. I never draft him. Oh, this is tough. Fuck, it's gonna come down to a dumbass decision by yours truly again. I'm gonna go Likely. I never draft him. I think having one of the tight ends, getting him a little after value. Anything happens to Mark, he's a fucking stud. He's done it before. Even if Mark's in there, he's still a fine value. So I don't know. Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, right. I would body a kid. Just kidding. I would never do that, but maybe I would. Oh man. Do you think Komet is Laporta? Do I think Komet is Laporta? No. Who do you think's a better athletic tight? Who do you think's a more talented tight end? Komet got a decent second contract. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think Komet's good. I don't think he's gonna have a season like Laporta, but he could have a really good. He could have another just classic Komet season. I think I think that's definitely in the cards. That's for MDS Chicago talk. There you go. All right. No, you know what, MDS? I'm gonna come, dude. I don't know what town you live in, but I could probably find it. I'm gonna come up to the North Shore and beat your fucking ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck you. Oh man. All right. How the Phillies doing? It's still 1-0. Okay. That's good. I need the Phillies to win. I need the Braves to win by 2, at least 2 or more runs. They're up 3-0 end of third. Phillies are up 1-0, top 6. If I could win if both of those teams could win, it would save me from a bad gambling week. If they could win. I'm not saying anything's a lock right now because it's way too early to tell. But if they could both win, that would be very nice for my bottom line. If I could also win this big board and win $250,000, that would also be spectacular for my bottom line. That's also a fact. So, All right, here. 3 picks away. I have an idea. And I'm going to unleash it on this draft room if given the opportunity. If given the opportunity, I'm going to unleash my idea on this draft room. You will all be sorry. You will all be sorry if I get my idea to go down. Wicks. Hell yeah. I like Wicks. I say yes to Wicks. A lot of what ifs, but okay. Yeah, well, maybe the 250K one's the biggest one, but that's fair. I wanted Ward. Ward was my what if. Ward was my master plan because there's rumors that Burden could fall out of the first round. Tennessee could get Ward, then go Burden. That gives me 3 QB outs with Burden there, but not the end of the world. Okay. This is a great running back range. But after Wicks, these guys kind of suck outside of our boy Noel. I think this is Wicks. Green Bay stack. This is the last good one. Last one you even consider doing. I think it's Wicks here. This is a deep enough running back range where I think we'll be fine. And this is a fine group of running backs right there. That's it's not the end of the world if I don't get one of them. So there you go. Stacked. Yeah, there we go. We'll stack it up there. I'll have you carry the canoe to the Boundary Waters best ball camping trip. What do you mean best ball camping trip? You're not getting any service up there. We're gonna have to do best ball like it's 2000 again. Get the calculator and the pens and paper out. Print out the box scores. Let's bring them up. No service. I've never been to the Boundary Waters, but I mean, it's historically known for like you can't get a fucking lick of service there, like nowhere. So, off memory drafts, yeah, that'd be kind of sick, dude. If I ever got stranded on like an island, you'd probably like if I was just Tom Hanks from Castaway. Instead of like seeing like tallies on like the wall, I'd probably have tallies to try and keep in track how many days I was there. But you would definitely see like my own draft board, me drafting teams. It's just like I'm team 7 in this scenario, and the other teams are auto picking. I would 100% do some shit like that. 100%. That'd be funny. All right. Tight end wise, some good guys here. Still some good receivers here too. Yeah, okay. We're good at Q with the quarterbacks that are left. Carr, Shador. I'm a little scared about Shador. Here's why. All of the smoke is pointing toward he's not going to be a Giant or a Brown. He's not going to go 2 or 3. Which means he's not going to get drafted by the Giants. He's not going to play for even if he did get drafted by the Giants at 3. Russ is going to be the starter there. Even if he goes to the Browns, like, yeah, he would start. The only place that makes sense is the Saints, and he probably doesn't start the season there, as the QB. That's the thing. If he's a Steeler, I think Rodgers is going to be a Steeler, though. I don't know, man. I wanted Corum to fall back. I was trying to throw everyone off. Corum feels like a great RB4 on this team. Great RB4. But still Shador. I just don't feel like Shador is a great pick. Like he felt like a lot better pick when he felt like he was gonna be like a number 2 or 3 pick. You know what I mean? Because if he goes to this, like Todd McShay was like he's not going to the Jets and he's not going to the Raiders. Gino just signed an extension there. So he's not going to play there. Jets, it's Fields' team right now, and he doesn't even think he's going to go there. So where are the teams that he plays? The best scenario for him would be Cleveland because they don't have a starter right now. Kenny Pickett, yeah, whatever. We can tell. Okay, I get it. Or the Saints because Derek Carr is like the most likely to lose his job. There's no backup there yet. If he's not a Saint or a Brown, like how many games does he really play? You might as well just draft fucking Kirk at that point because it feels like Kirk's going to be a Brown. You might as well just draft Rodgers because at least we know Rodgers is probably playing football. And yeah, maybe Shador gets benched for Rodgers. Yes, there's scenarios where it works out for Shador. There's scenarios where it works out for Jalen Milroe too. But Jalen Milroe is going undrafted. Shador is, you still got to draft Shador in the not last round. So I don't. And I have a decent amount of Shador too. 11%. I wish I didn't have 11% because I thought he was going to go. I thought I was like, oh, this guy's a value. He's definitely going top 3. He's going top 3 anymore. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Shador now. I'm definitely going to try and slow down. Definitely not as in on him as I once was. So this team I feel like we've built this team pretty well. Maybe some of the quarterback stuff we fumble, but I think Herbert Love is fine. Maybe we get an upside third quarterback, but like Gibbs, Achane, Spears, Corum feels good in the running back room. Receiver room, Marv, Rice, Godwin, Burden, Myers, Hunter, Wicks. That feels really strong. And then Kraft likely serviceable as hell. Okay. Now this is where it's like, who the fuck do I click? I wanted one of those tight ends. I think it's Jawan. I think the click is Jawan here. Third tight end. Call it a day. Need Mike Williams and Conklin. Yeah, I could have gone Conklin. I guess I didn't. I'm just trying to, I'm telling myself a story that Burden's the Chargers wide receiver 1 and whatever. But yeah. Okay. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, too. 40 likes, we'll do a second draft. How many likes are we at? We are currently at 24 likes. I don't know if we'll get there, but I might do a second draft anyway, just because I like drafting. So you might get one. You might get a second one anyway. But if you have not tapped the like, please do so anyways, because you love me. Mike Will is dead anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Mike Will just Mike Williams definitely doesn't seem alive. You know, he definitely doesn't seem alive. Snipe my Herbert. Don't even backstack. Disgraceful. Oh man, yeah, that's I just think he runs enough. Like he ran enough last year for him to be like, okay, I can take this guy as like a solo option. How like in rushing yards, what was he? Let's see here. 264 rushing yards last year, 2 touchdowns. He actually didn't have as much as I thought he did, to be honest. Well, Taysom Hill doesn't count, so actually 15. I don't count Taysom Hill as a quarterback. More rushing touchdowns than Caleb last year, which I think was a fluke, but still, it helps me cope. So I'll use it. I'll use it to my advantage if it helps me cope. All right, let's check the scores. Okay, bottom 6 for the Phillies. Still up 1-0. Nice. There's a double play. Idiot. Oh man. All right. Prove to Hartman that you care. Will Dissly, tight end 4. What could go wrong? That would be funny. That would be funny. All right. End of 4. Braves up 3-0. Bang. Bang. Yeah, he did have I know. But he had 2 more rushing touchdowns. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Shadeur goes. There's one guy that I hope kind of falls back. There's one guy that I do kind of really want. I came to the realization today, this is going to be completely off topic, that the Dangerous Morgan Wallen album might be the best country album ever made. Dude. It is Brashard Smith's who I wanted. Banger after banger on that album. It is full of fucking hits. That album is so freaking good. If you're not a country guy or woman, then that's your prerogative. But if you are, dude, that album is so good. He's coming out with a new one, I think, like next couple weeks, something like that. So, God, it's so good though. Let's see here. Eckler. Would this make you feel better? Would this make you feel better? Fuck it. We're doing it, dude. Mike Williams, welcome. Welcome to the squad, brother. There, I stacked him up. See? Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah, Fannin. There you go. Mike Williams is on the squad now. I have now stacked Justin Herbert. Both of my QBs are stacked. Pretty elite stacks, if I do say so myself, too. I mean, Birding going to the Chargers would be like the nuts. That would be that. Yeah, I like the because I drafted Mike Williams. Now it's a good click. Oh, yeah. There you go. There we go, baby. What's your highest percentage so far? Probably my 29%, RJ Harvey. I don't even think it's really that close. Actually, Giddens is probably close. It's Harvey and Giddens. I mean, I had like 40 for a while. And then I was like, I can't have 40. But, 29. I want to have 30 of Harvey. I just don't know if I'll click him enough to get there. 29% still feels pretty, high. I just want 30 just to say that I had a 3 in front of that, instead of a 2 as that first number. But, even if you say like, yeah, I have Harvey on a 4th of my teams, that feels like a pretty, like, oh shit, like 1 in 4 teams have Harvey. So me with Najee, yeah. And Najee was a really good click there for a while. I mean, you used to get Harvey in the beginning. Like somebody DM me on Twitter, or replied to my tweet on Twitter. Someone has a screenshot of day 1 drafting getting Travis Hunter at like 190 something or 2 something. It was fucking nuts. Damn. He also had Caden Prather on that team though, who doesn't get drafted. So, but Caden Prather was never, he's not going where fucking Hunter was going. So, Jefferson 40%, dude. I mean, that's awesome. Having 40% Jefferson's such a take. It's not. I don't even dislike it either. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I kind of like it. Let's see. I'm just like scrolling. Christian Watson, dude. I'm good. I was gonna go look. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Now, are we even now, dude? I was 100% going Lloyd there. Okay. Running back, blue. Let's go Shipley. Good handcuff to have on this team. No rookie RBs on this one. Not to say that we still can't draft one, but as of right now, 41% Martinez. I like Martinez. That's fine. 14%. Dang, 14% Jamar and 40% JJ. What's like your Jameer then? Like 2? Your Jameer CD Saquon Bijan has to be like all sub 5 to have 14 Jamar and 40% JJ. Like you have to be to get 40% JJ, you got to be like just not drafting, 3 of those 5 guys, because you're drafting Jamar, obviously. So that's pretty crazy. That's like, you're taking Jamar at 1 always, and you're always taking JJ at 2. Yeah, 2%. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, yeah. That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. All right, let's check some of the fast drafts too. Let me just see if there's any that are close to filling, because it's always fun to hop into one. Let's see origins here. Let's see what we got. What do we got? How many away? 4 slots away on origins. Let me check flex 4 here real quick. Would be fun to do a different contest than we already streamed. 5 on flex 4. And let me just check the defensive one. All right, let's see here. 4 on D up. I'll stay in the origins one right now, waiting on 4 to fill it. So if you guys want to hop in on origins, no, not origin zombies, origins on fast draft. Again, code BBQ for a $50 deposit match. We streamed a draft earlier if you missed it, but we're waiting on 4 for origins. So if we can get this to fill, we'll do one more. So I'll wait in it. We'll see if it fills. If it doesn't fill, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. Origin Zombies, though, is awesome, dude. I like that. That just brought back memories. Origin Zombies. One of my buddies who I still like talking to this day. He's like my next door neighbor growing up. Work out with him, maybe like once a month we work out together. I just remember playing Origin Zombies. He's just someone in the mic, and this is like on LAN, like we're all like in my basement playing. It's like on like 4-player split screen on a TV, and I remember someone screaming. It was like we used to say it in our friend group for like 5 years after that. It would be like, dude, come pick me up, go buy me back or something like that, and he just goes, I have $40. It doesn't sound funny, like me telling the joke isn't funny. I get that. It's just like, if it's funny for me, one of those you had to be there moments. You know what, guys? I have the biggest piece out there. Oh, we're doing it. We're going with the rare 4 tight end build. I don't give a goddamn. 4 tight ends with the little conch. Hartman, where you at, brother? I don't care. I just don't. One of the 2. I'm gonna get 2 of these guys put up 20. 2 of those guys are gonna put up 20 in week 17. But dude, fuck. It's like I feel like I think this team could survive with. This is the question. What would you guys do if you were me? I've already decided to go 4 tight ends. But would you go 2 quarterbacks or 6 or 5 running backs? Like, should I get an extra QB or should I get an extra RB? You know what I mean? I think I know what I'm going to do. I will not reveal it, though. I refuse to reveal it. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Go RB 100%, 2 QB. I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's kind of a QB that I want. I'm not going to lie. There is a QB that I want. Or go pick it. I'm not going to lie. Rockhart, I don't think the Pickett take is insane. I don't think it's an insane take because I think he could just be the week 1 starter. What if he plays well? He probably doesn't play well, but what if he does? Like, I just think Kirk is a Cleveland Brown. That's the only problem with like I said, I don't have any Pickett, but I think Kirk's a Brown. At one point or the other, I think he's a Brown. I think he's a Brown after the draft. I think the Browns pass. I think this is what happens. And you can clip it and ship it. I'm calling my shot. And this isn't even like a crazy take. The Browns pass on Shador. They don't trade up for him. They don't draft him in the second. They go Abdul Carter with number 2 overall. They go Hunter. Doesn't matter. Hunter or Abdul. They don't get Shador. They don't get a quarterback in general. They sign Kirk. Pickett's the backup after the draft. Kirk's been waiting to waive his no trade clause until he knows there's a spot that he's not going to get backdoored by another Michael Penix situation. I think that's what happens. Kirk is a Brown. He has the history with Stefanski. Stefanski's always been good with pocket passers. I think what we saw from Kirk last year is better than what we've seen from Flacco, even in that same system. I think Kirk is a Brown. That being said, I was going to go Milroe because the rushing upside is sick, but I think Hunter could be a Brown. I think he plays receiver, and I think this is Kirk for a Browns Hunter stack that like no one's going after, but we kind of have a little bit more information. If I had to place my bets today, I think this is it. What if he's the week 1 starter? They take Hunter now. You get Pickett to Hunter, Judy, and Njoku at the 20th round. He's free. It's a perfect stack that you can sneakily fill. It's the same exact thing, which is why I took Kirk. It's I kind of need one more thing to happen for mine to work out, but it's the exact same thing that I just did right now. Kirk to Hunter is the stack that I have in mind for this team. If I didn't have Hunter, I would have gone Milroe, but I think the Kirk to Hunter stack is it's like they both don't play for the Browns right now, but I think there's a decent enough chance that they both could. So that's just me personally. Could be crazy, but that's what I'm going with. Okay. I don't think we're at 40 likes, but I think I'm going to do a second draft anyway. So please, if you have not tossed a like, please do so. We're at 28 likes. So if we can just get to 40 by the end of the draft, it'll all be worth it. So let's do one more draft because I love drafting. And let's hop in another big board in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Waiting for 8. Get in here. Hop on in. Hop on in. Oh, God, the Braves had that good little inning there. They haven't done anything since. Still 3-0. 3-0, bottom 5. Oh, no. Dodgers are top 7, 2 outs. That's not good. Who's up? Kiki Hernandez. Here we go. I have to watch this game cast right here. Or should I pull it up on ESPN? That was kind of electric when we watched it together. Let's do that real quick. ESPN live score. Here we go. I'll put it up on here. Well, we're still waiting for this thing to fill anyway. Let me find this. Here we go. Gamecast. Okay. Here we go. Let's watch it together. I have the Phillies. This ad is gonna drive me insane. That's better. All right. Let's avoid this ad. Okay, that's all we need to see right here. Let's go, baby. Let me close it on my phone. What just happened? Okay, here we go. All right, 1-1. Oh no. Oh no. Hernandez stole third. That's not. It's still 2 outs. Still no cause for alarm. Just finish him at the plate, Luzardo. Do what you were meant to do. We also got the 101 in this draft. I want to watch this at bat. We'll switch it back. We're not going to do this the entire stream. Don't worry. Come on, baby. Get him at the plate. Need your best stuff right now. Need it. Need your best stuff right now. Come on, baby. Usually when it takes this long in between pitches, it means that something happened, that the ball's in play. Doesn't mean that we're screwed, but the ball's probably in play. I got the 101. I'm just telling you right now, I'm going to take Chase. So you don't need to see my first pick. It's Jamar Chase. Come on. Come on. I'm on the clock. I'll take Jamar. Oh. Let's see here. All right. Well, we got the 2-2. Oh, get him out of there. Let me refresh it. Did he strike him out? I think he did. Let's freaking go. 90 per or 86 mile per hour slider, dude. Get out of there, Kiki. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. All right, we're in this draft. Rocco Jamaica's in here. Charles is in here. Who else we got? Covers, Kelly. How's it going? Colson's a name I recognize too. What's going on? And I think those are the only names right. Casey, I think maybe. If you're in the if you're in here, just drop it in the chat. Makes my life easier. There we go. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay, what inning are they going into? Bottom 7. Okay, that's good. That's good. C-Slave, what's going on, baby? How are you doing today? For never meeting you, BBG showed you a lot of praise. Hey, I put BBG on the map. What are we talking about? Just kidding. That was a joke. Okay. Bottom 5. Yeah, Braves are okay. Well, I'll pull up the game cast here. I don't need to share it though. Runner on first, 2 outs. Not, they might be switching pitchers to be honest. Okay. Let's see. I'm here. Don't still pick it. Did you parlay Phillies and Braves or just so Braves I put -1.5 as like its own bet. I'll just tell you, I said 5 units. I put $125 on them. I think it was 125. Or is it 70? I think it was $125 I put on them. On the Braves. That's how confident I feel about the Braves today. -1.5 though. So they're up 3-0, but it's like the Marlins scored 2 runs, then it's like they could still win and I still lose my bet. So I'm not we're not out of the woods yet on that one. But the parlay I need, so I did a separate parlay. Tigers -1.5. That one already hit. A's money line, that one hit in extra innings. I don't know how that one hit because before I went live, A's they were playing at Colorado. They didn't get any runs in the 10th. And so I turned it off. I was like, fuck, okay, that one lost, right? And then to come to find out, the Rockies also must not have had any runs in the 10th because the A's won 6-3. And the last leg of that parlay is Phillies money line. And they're up 1-0. It's like 1-0 against the Dodgers is like it's fucking, and I think they're about to be at the top of their lineup in the 8th and 9th, like the best part of their lineup. So it's like we need to figure it out. The Phillies better put. I don't even know who their closer is these days. He better be Jesus fucking Christ because we are gonna need that. Okay, runners on first and second right now with 2 outs for the A's. A base hit would be nice here. Getting an extra run. Nice gapper would be nice. Oh, sick. Depending on what you stand, you could win. Also, yeah. So yeah, I could hedge a little bit. You're right. I don't like to hedge though. Okay, well, let me see because that parlay actually paid out pretty well. Let me just look at. I'll look at the live odds for you because you're actually not wrong. It would be better to go like I could hedge a little. You're right. Let me look. So that parlay pays 25 to win 170. So I mean it's a pretty good odds parlay. I mean Phillies were plus odds going into it. I think Tiger minus whatever. So I had some pretty good odds parlay. What are the Dodgers live bet right now though? That's the real question. Let's see here. We're almost on the clock too. We have Jamar Chase as our 101. Rocco Jamaica's on the clock. Goes McBride. We went Tyreek yesterday. We did this. Tyreek JSN's kind of fun. Let's just do that. You know what? Wait. Yeah, let's do it. Tyreek JSN. Book it. Cool. All right. Let me pull up these live odds here. The Dodgers are plus 340 honestly, 25 on them like wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I could put 50 on them. If I put 50, I would win 170. So then I'd be rooting for the Dodgers. If I did 25 to win 85, let's do like, what about if I did 40? 40 to win 136. So I can guarantee myself about 130, right? Because 170. Yeah, if I put 40 on the Dodgers right now, I can guarantee myself winning $140. I think I do that. Yeah, no, I do that. Guarantee 140. The difference between 140 and 170, I don't care. It's like a $10 difference. Yeah, we do that. We're hedging that. I just win 140. Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer. Yes, that's a win. That's one where I'm definitely down to hedge. I don't care about the difference between 30, $40. I care about winning one. I just guaranteed to win like 120 plus, 130 plus. So, okay, cool. All right. Well, I guess I don't really care too much about the Dodgers game anymore. Imagine the Phillies fucking just hit a home runner or some shit right now. They got a runner on first, no outs, so maybe they could. Soft. Hey, no. Yeah, I know you're kidding. It's all good. Fair game. It's just this A's game is to be the one that takes years off my life. Because 3-0s with 3-0 minus 1.5 isn't exactly like the, you're not in the comfiest spot. I'd rather be up like 6-0 than 3-0. So yeah. Okay, yeah, because if the Phillies win, I would win 169. But that I put a 40 on them, so I'd actually only win 130. So I win $6 more but it'd be minus 25, 120. Okay, so I do still win more money if the Phillies win, because I would win if the Phillies win, I would net 129. If the Dodgers win, I would net 111. So I do win a little bit more money if the Phillies win. So we're still cheering. So I win 120 guaranteed though. That's maybe I lost out on $50. Whatever, Oh, it's damn too. I could have got better odds on it. God damn it. Phillies got runners on second and third with no outs. Fuck. I should have waited 5 more minutes. That's the risky run. I'll take my money and run. That's fine. I will take my money and run. Bookie pays out on Monday. Means I got some walking around money for the weekend. By walking around money, I mean walking around, I'm going to gamble on more baseball money. That's what I mean by that. By the way. All right. Let's see. Any weird starts? Sea Slave, Genty, Bowers, Allen. That's kind of a unique start right there. Yeah, take the money and run. I agree. My luck this season too, I'm not gonna lie, I've been getting killed on baseball. I will be honest. I've been getting killed on baseball. Oh, JT Realmuto's up and I have him. So I'd actually I have him in fantasy baseball. So I actually, but he sucks. So he's 1 for 2 today though. He's counts 2 and 2 right now. Like a true degen, losing money on, but yeah, I love betting on baseball. Baseball is so much fun to bet on, dude. Of course, Realmuto strikes out with runners on second and third. Yeah, great for my fantasy baseball team. I'll tell you that. All right. Okay, 3 picks away here. Okay. Oh, the Pound gifting 1 PPR Tyler membership. Thank you, dude. It should say BBQers. I don't know why it doesn't. I have to look. I literally looked at it today, and I was like, I wanted to say BBQers, but yeah, hey, thank you, thanks, Pat. I appreciate it. Who got it is the real question. Neighborhood was gifted a sub again. I said this earlier, but if any of you guys want to get a sauce, there's a sauce emoji for the subs. Oh my god, I get James Cook. I thought there's no way he falls back. I really like James Cook this year too. Oh my god, I like this team. Now, is this a Burrow? This is always the problem I have. Is this a Burrow team? It could honestly just be a Jalen a fucking Jalen Hurts team, to be honest. Could be a Zay team. I mean, I have some stacks open. I'm going James Cook for sure. It's honestly, it's funny. It's Flowers or Hurts for me here. It's really Flowers or Hurts. Hurts feels good in the 5th, man. Flowers, I think it's Hurts. I think I'm going to go Hurts. It's just the rushing touchdown stuff that he has. Round 5, it's like the last elite rushing quarterback type of deal, you know? I'm going to go Jalen Hurts, dude, on this team. Maybe, I don't know. What would you guys have done there? Would you have gone Hurts or Burrow or Flowers for a little ADP value? I don't know, dude, but I like that. There we go. Yes, sir. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right. Good picks. Big fall. Yeah, big fall for I like the fall on. Nice fall on Hill and Cook too. I like the guys on McAfee show for baseball bets. Hammered on. I watch a little. I used to watch a lot more McAfee than I do right now. I used to watch a lot more. I nothing against McAfee. I just haven't. I just watch other stuff. Okay, Braves got out of the 6th inning. That's good. They're back at the top of their lineup. So they're going into bottom 6 up 3-0. That's huge. I would have took Burrow and let Hurts fall to me, but hey, do you? Hurts was not going to fall back to you at the 12 slot. You already have Josh Allen anyway. You were not going to get Hurts, dude. There's no fucking way he was going to last that long. Where's the AJ Brown drafter? Yeah, AJ Hoagie would have drafted Hurts in a heartbeat. Most likely. Most likely. All right. Is anyone else going live like today? Anyone I can like promote? Does Best Ball Guy like set up his stream or anything? He's got one set up. He like sets it up like 4 minutes before he goes live though. Oh, Pat's going live at 8, guys. Okay, this will be perfect. We'll hopefully be out of here by then. Pat, Fantasy Darkbound, neighborhood, you have to go in there because you just gifted you a sub. Pat's going live at 8. I'll link that in the chat. So 8 Central, yeah, 6. I'm guessing you're on West Coast, but yeah. Yeah, Pat has one scheduled. He's doing a bigger board too, $100 entry. That's kind of fun. That's fun. Love it. Love this thumbnail too. Pat's thumbnails are always really fucking good. You need the good juju. There you go. How many bigger boards have you done? How many, or I guess how many do you have left? Is what I should ask, really. How many do you have left? All right. 2 left. Sheesh. How many have I done? I've done some, but I don't think I've done any that are like, yeah, I've done 2 bigger boards, but they're both like split equity. One's a split with BBG, one's BBG and email. So it's both split equity. So I don't know. I guarantee this time. I'm in, Pat. There we go. Of course, I got gifted a sub on the pound last week too. Neighborhood getting gifted subs left and right, it sounds like. Ooh, so Wobby's got one left too. Maybe I'll sneak. Fuck it, maybe I'll sneak in. with the 120 that I just roll the hedging over into a nice bigger board. Fuck it. Who says no? Who says no? You snipe, we getting a divorce. All right. Okay, let's see. Who do we got coming back to us? We got a 1130 right now. Okay. Burden goes. Pearsall goes. I mean, this is personally just Judkins every single time for me, and I think this is Pickens. I think this is Judkins and Pickens. I just love Judkins too much for it to be anything else. I just think Pickens is good, personally. Dude, I don't know. Judkins, Pickens. All right. Okay, and Pickens. Bang. Bang. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna go back to this game cast here. One out. Who got out? Oh, they're 9-hitter. Okay, Michael Harris back at the top of the order. This is what we want. Top of the order for the Braves. I mean, of course the Phillies are up 3-0 now too. God fucking damn it! I could have 170. That but you can't play the results game. What we did was good process, right, chat? What we hedged was good process. Result didn't go our way necessarily, but I think it was good process, in my opinion. Would you agree? I think it was good process. That's all I care about. I'm a process-driven individual. I don't care about the results. The results don't really matter. They do, but they do. It's like what Kobe said. You guys seen that video? You guys seen that video of Kobe? The results don't really matter. It's the figuring out that matters. Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. All right. 2 outs. Ozzy's up. Can't believe we got that James Cook. I feel like that's a pretty rare combo. James Cook, Jamar Tyreek. I mean, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. We even got like I wouldn't consider that a fall, but it's a little bit past after ADP. 5th round Hurts isn't like, it's probably 50-50 if he goes in the 5th or not. But I don't know. I think this is a pretty unique combo in my opinion. It's kind of fun. And again, it's like if you start combo tracking, all this stuff where it's like the combos you could have gotten in the beginning of the big board, whatever, but like there weren't that many drafts. Just like you kind of just it's a long game you play with yourself of like, is this combo unique, especially in the big board when this stuff is changing so much, and more of a time lock contest. If it's like the puppy, it's open for 2 weeks. It's like a lot different. Cooper, Mahomes, James Cook listed his house for sale. Yeah, you know why? Because he's going to get paid more. He's going to buy a bigger house. Are you a different animal and the same? Yeah, dude, the commercial. How many records do you want me to break? More records. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Back when Kanye was like, let me look that up. Kanye West, Kobe commercial. If you guys have not seen this commercial, it actually is kind of crazy to watch now. Here it is. I don't even know what. Here it is.
How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
God, that guy, yeah, that's like one of like that shit is so funny. Back when Kanye was like, the man and not insane, but how many records can my records break? More records. You're welcome. It's the you're welcome that does it for me. You're welcome. God, R.I.P. Kobe, man. R.I.P. Kobe. All right. 1-2-4-0. All right, guys, we cannot fuck this team up. We cannot fuck this team up. This is one we cannot, mess around with. One of these is a tight end. I don't know which. I think one of the clicks here is Kirk. He's going to have a role. Feel pretty good about Kirk. I don't know who the other click is. We don't have any Detroit. We don't have any San Fran. So it's probably not Goff or Purdy. Herbert, no, obviously not. It's ETN's not awful. It's Jonnu or Warren here, though. ETN, Jonnu, Warren. Which one do I want? My Jonnu would be the stack. We get a little Tyreek stack. Opens it up for Tua, Jalen Hurts, Tua. We could probably end at 2 if we got that thing as well. I like ETN a lot. I think he's such a good value, honestly. I think it's Jonnu here, though. I think it's Jonnu. We get the Miami. We don't look back. I think that's what we do. I think that's the play there. That's the play there, I think. All right. Braves, and just in case, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop if you want to be. Braves 3-0, up 3-0, top 7, 1 out. 1 out. If you're just joining, I placed a very large for me play on the Braves today. I gave it out as my baseball barbecue bet on my Twitter. I've given out 3 picks. 2 of them I'm 2-0 as of right now. 2-0 as of right now. We're looking to go 3-0. It's more my reputation that I care about at this point than anything else. I need the reputation to be upheld as me PPR Tyler as a baseball ball knower. Ferris, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening to you too, Ferris. How you doing today, baby? How are you doing today? All right. I like this team so far. It's a balanced build. 1-2-5-1 can still go receiver pretty much. This running back room, like those top 2 guys, feel pretty good. Then Hurts and Jonnu, I think, are good too. Like we can kind of really take this in any direction. We'll just have to see who kind of falls back to us, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. But I feel pretty good about this team so far. So. I don't even know why I'm saying this. But do I hedge the Braves? You know what I mean? Let's just look at the odds, guys. I don't even want to hedge. I don't want to do it. I'm just looking because I can. But I'm not going to. But I'm looking. What are the Marlins plus 1.5? What's that line? Guys, the Marlins plus 1.5 is plus 700. $718. That's like another free $100. I could just walk out of here today and make $200. We're good. More than $200. But God damn it, I don't want to bet against my bet. Guys, what do I do? It's middle 7. So there's 2 more innings. Scared money don't make money. Have some conviction. It's, dude, plus 1.5 though is plus 700. So because I bet $125 on the Braves to win, so it pays like 125 because there's like so it probably pays like what -1. I probably get 115 off that. So if I put even just $10 on or like $15 on the Marlin 107 minus 120, I'm still making 100. Oh fuck, dude. The Braves are the 3, 4, 5 of their lineup. I'm not doing it. Okay. We could do a Lovecraft stack here. I think Swift is a fine click too. I like Swift as an RB3. Let's go Swift here. I don't like Keon, May, Dax, Stroud. I don't have any guys that stack up there. I know what I do. I don't give a goddamn, dude. I'm doing this and I'm doing Loveland. I like Loveland way too much to not click him. I'm just gonna be all in on that guy. So I'm gonna be all in on that guy. Hedging the hedge, boom, $2. I'm not hedging the hedge. I'm hedging the just. It's not the same play that I hedged, obviously. Let's see here. Let's just hear. You guys want to watch a little bit? Nah, I won't pull it up. Oh, 3. Yeah, they're in the 3, 4, 5 of the lineup. You know, I think we Loveland is next. Trey McBride's a good choice. Well, there we go. I'm glad I have your stamp of approval. I love Loveland because here's the thing. if the because I'm gonna be pissed if the Braves fucking score some runs here. You know what I mean? This is the best part of the lineup. I'm not gonna because it's the same thing as happened with the fucking what happened with the Phillies. I don't want that to happen. All right. I really like this team. You guys like this team so far? Hertz, Cook, Judkins, Swift, Chase, Hill, JSN, Pickens, Kirk, Jonnu, Loveland. Like there's not even a position group where I'm like, yeah, that's weak. We have I feel really good about these 4 receivers, and then you got the 5th Kirk, where it's like he's gonna be on the field slot guy playing the Tank Dell role. Maybe not the the deep stuff, but definitely gonna have a lot of catches, hopefully. Red zone stuff, hopefully too. Cook, Judkins, Swift. Feel good there. And then Hurts. Tight ends are awesome. So, I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just me. Just looking at some of these other teams. How is C-Slave recovering? Genty, Bowers. Receivers are Devonta, Judy, Cup, Shaheed, Bateman, Trey Harris. It could be worse. Could be worse, You could have like a gritty team. So it could definitely be worse. No offense to Gritty if you're in the chat, but like that team that Gritty built yesterday. If you missed our first draft from yesterday on my channel, Gritty just built the most outrageous team you've ever seen in your life, dude. Just like it was unbelievable. His wide receiver 2 was like, who was his wide receiver 2? I think it was Leggett. I think his wide receiver 2 was like Leggett, dude. This is why I don't take Bauer second round. It's fine, dude. I think your problem was taking Josh Allen in the 3rd. You should have gone like receiver, or gone receiver Bowers if you want. But like, I mean, it's like Cup's your wide receiver 3, which doesn't feel great. But it's like, I don't know. Trey Harris, at least you took like an upside pick in Trey Harris, in my opinion. But that's just me, That's just me. Down. Okay. I've been lucky enough to draw early picks this year, though. Through 22 drafts, they've all been like first 4 picks. That's huge, dude. That's actually huge. Ozuna homer, dude. 4-0 Braves. That's why you don't. I told you, dude. I said, I'm not fucking live betting. And the best part of their lineup, it's not happening, dude. I'm not doing it. Because now I can still live bet, but I get way better odds. This is Tua. It's one of these is Tua with our Tyreek and our Jonnu. It's not even a debate there. So definitely Tua for one of these. I mean, I'm good at tight end. Kind of, like one more running back would be kind of fun. Like just like an upside swing. No, because these running backs in here are good. I think we go receiver. I think it's Tillman. So then we can steal Pickett from Rocco, Jamaica. Or at least put him on edge a little bit. We're doing that. We're doing Tua Tillman. Tua Tillman is definitely the play here, dude. just to make him a little bit more, on edge. I'm probably not drafting Kenny, but you never know. But you never know, dude. That would be funny if we just took him. The guy that brought up the hedge definitely dipped. Who? Then it wasn't it me? Well, now. Okay, wait here. Let me look. Let's look again. Let's just look. I wonder what are the odds now at +1.5? Because +1, that's the only odds that I care about, really. I'm not trying to. Marlins don't have a great lineup either. They kind of suck. But I am curious. +1. So it was like +710 before. There's not even any odds right now. What's going on here? Let me go to the other. Go to Prime Live. I'm on the wrong live betting website, to be honest. Baseball Okay, let's go here. All right. Give this a refresh. What are we doing? All right. I mean, this team feels really good, dude. This is like, it just feels like everything's kind of going right. Maybe it's crazy that I just said that, but it does feel like everything's going right, you know. Feel really good about this team right now. So I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to find like the, you know, I don't think this game is like updated at all. Ooh, the Dodgers. Oh no, okay, never mind. Someone got thrown out. Ohtani got caught stealing second. Head ass. Yeah, this game isn't updating at all on ESPN. Let me go on MLB Network and see. Because Ozuna hit that home run like 5 minutes ago, and according to my Gamecast, there hasn't been a second pitch thrown yet. What happened? They just pull their pitcher after this is his first inning pitching. Oh, here we go. Oh, ump review. Oh, that sucks. Ump review initiated by. Okay, so he might not have hit a home run. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. That's not good. That's not good at all. So what is it? Either an out or like a double? Like how? I don't know how that works. There's a review. That's not good. What happened? Oh, let's go. They upheld it. Let's freaking get it. Okay, so the home run stands. Okay. This is Harvey for sure. One of these is Harvey. Now, is it Harvey Giddens or Harvey Darnold? That's the only thing that I'm debating here. I could go RB. If I went running back, we could kind of, I honestly low-key be good at 5. Darnold would be the JSN click, but it's Hurts and Tua. Like, I don't need. What does Darnold really do on this team for me? If there is one group where it's like, I think we could really benefit from some, like a breakout in the running back room, I think this is Harvey Giddens. I don't like Wright that much. I think I just take a shot on 2 rookies. I think this is Harvey Giddens here. I don't think it's Darnold. You know, if I didn't have Tua and I just had Hurts, it was probably Darnold, but I do have Tua. Matt Olson just fucking went yard. Dude, that's why you don't fucking lie, bet, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I literally did and it worked. You know, it evens out. It evens out. We made the right call on one. We didn't make the right call on another. Matt Olson. Dang, he swung on 3-0 too. He went yard on 3-0, up 4 in the bottom of the 7th. No outs, dude. He hadn't homered yet this year. He needed that, dude, for his mental health. I respect that so fucking much. Swung on 3-0, up 4. Fuck it, dude. Now, there you go, dude. Oh, and I had a prize picks on him too, over 1.5 bases. So that's actually huge for me. I had Ohtani too, though, and I don't think he's gonna get there. He's only at 1 and the game's about to end, so whatever. All right, bet. God, this guy's thrown 6 pitches, 2 home runs. That's tough. That's tough for the new pitcher. Yeah, might have to. Yeah, you might be right. I actually dude. I thought I had an extra meal. I'm probably just gonna make some meals after stream. Maybe I go get something. Then make meals. You know, because I thought I had a meal here, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna come home and eat dinner. But I didn't have a meal, and I knew I was gonna come on stream, so I had 4 slices of toast and some fucking pretzel goldfish. But I think I'm gonna make. I have not ground beef this time. We got some pork chops. So I'm probably gonna cook some pork chops. And pork chops are a hack. Like you think ground beef is cheap and chicken is cheap, dude. I can get 5 meals worth of pork chops, like 2 pork chops per meal. I can get 10 pork chops for I think it's like $12. Dude, that is like $2 a meal. So I like it. I like it. Okay, guys, fantasy baseball trade. I've been working on this all day. I give up Willie Castro. I picked him up last week. He is the no one. But I give up Trout and Alcantara for Lawrence Butler, Tommy Edman, and Chris Paddock. Do I do that trade? I sent this trade, so I'd be a real dick if I didn't accept this right now because this is what I offered, and he just sent it to me. I'd be a real dick if I didn't accept this. Trout injury prone, not best start of the season, little scary. Alcantara is the one I'm really, worried about, but he plays for the fucking Marlins, dude. And I fucking love Lawrence Butler, dude. I love Lawrence Butler more than anybody on this goddamn planet, dude. I love that guy. I think I do it. I'm accepting. Fuck it. I accept it. Bang. Bang. That one goes down and the game is tied. Yeah, take Butler. Thank you. That's what I did. I accepted it. We're locked in. I also realized I didn't have the board up for you guys. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. Let's see here. 2 picks away. 2-5-6-2. We cannot go on cruise control yet. We need to lock this in. Tell them to give you $10 for waiting. As lineup will be fun this season if they stay healthy. A's lineup. Yeah, A's are fun, dude. You're right. If they do stay healthy, you're right. Okay. DeMario as a wide like 7. I don't love it. He's like, how many fucking touchdowns this guy had last year? He had 3. I don't even think he had 3. He's a good player. Drake May, I think, will help too. Diggs, outside guy, me a little slot too. I think DeMario job is semi-safe though, assuming what they do in the draft. But I like DeMario as 1, and then we could just end at 5 running backs, but it's like I think we might just end at 2 QBs if anything. Could go Kirk again though. 2 tight ends. Maybe we go tight end here. We do have Houston. We have Kirk. I think we just go Schultz here. This feels like it's a boring ass pick, but like they got like no one they're throwing the ball to. I think it's just Schultz here. Hopefully, maybe he runs good on touchdowns this year. I don't have a lot of him. I think it's just Dalton Schultz. It's a boring ass pick, but I think that's what we do. All right. All right. What do you think the live odds are for Marlins plus 1.5? They got to be like ridiculous. I might throw like 5 on it. What are they? Let's see here. Marlins plus 1.5. Oh yeah, they don't even have it on here, dude. Wait, we're online. They got plus 3.5. They don't have plus. Let me go back to the other live betting thing. Yeah, they only have plus 3.5, dude. That's stupid. So I can't even do. I guess I could do an exact score. Yeah, no. Oh my god, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. All right, whatever. We'll just leave it. Yeah, dude. I wish I had DK, dude. I wish I had DK. I wish I was in a state that I could actually bet. I have a bookie right now, because there's no DK and that stuff isn't legal in Minnesota, which is stupid. I keep seeing ads on Instagram and Twitter though, where it's support sports gambling in Minnesota stuff, and I'm like, dude, please. So hopefully, maybe we're making some headway if I'm seeing those ads. Maybe I'm also their target audience. Both things could be true. But yeah. I mean, I would throw 10 on that. 10 to win 200. Or it would be 10 to win, but plus 2,000 would be 10 to win. What would that be? Yeah, 200. I'm right. 10 to win 200. South Carolina sucks too. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What the hell? South Carolina doesn't have sports betting? That would be one that I thought would, personally. I thought for sure they would have sports betting. Down Southern State? I feel like all the Southern states have sports betting. I guess Georgia doesn't. That's actually near right. Georgia doesn't. Because I have a lot of buddies in Georgia. That's what we talk about. All right. What do we got? 2-5-7-3. All right. We're good at tight end. I just don't. I think we just go classic 3-6-8-3 here. Like our wide receiver 7 is DeMario. Like that feels pretty like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Julio Jones, baby, go Birds. Yeah, at least we get underdog. True, I agree. You guys go 3-6-8-3 on this build here too. I mean, it's like, what do I gain if I was going to go extra on a position? It would be receiver to have 9. But it's like, do I gain anything from that? I think we go one more quarterback, just an upside, shot maybe on somebody. I don't know. What running backs are left? Lloyd's good. Do I have any running back stacks I could do? Miami, no. Jaden Blue feels like he's just gonna be a fucking Miami Dolphin, to be honest. Shipley would have been fun with Hurts, but that's okay. Jarquez, he's a fine, one of these rookie guys is fine. Receiver wise, Restrepo as 8 is fine. Tucker, I just love as he's like I Brandon Cooks too. I think he's fun too. Brandon Cooks is fun. Savion's a fun round late guy too. Rocco Jamaica's on the clock here. All right. Okay, yeah, it's Rodgers here for me for sure. With Pickens, I saw you say it in the chat. I didn't want to pull it up because with Pickens, assuming he's a Steeler, I mean that feels pretty good. So we go Rodgers for the first one, and then we go. I kind of just want to say Trey Tucker feels like the safe. Like he's like right as of this moment, he's wide receiver 2 and their only deep threat. Myers isn't a deep threat. Bowers can it's some deep stuff, but he's not like constantly gonna be running go routes. I just think Trey Tucker, even if they draft a receiver, it's like Trey Tucker is still, a deep threat. It's Trey Tucker here. I just think I don't know why I think he should go a little bit higher than he does. Like I would draft Trey Tucker maybe over Wan'Dale Robinson. Maybe that's crazy. Like what's the difference between Trey Tucker and Alec Pierce? Alec Pierce had a little bit better stats last year. I don't know. I like Trey Tucker a lot. I like Trey Tucker, especially that he could if he just survives the draft too. Like I don't know, and if they draft a slot guy, he's even still safe because he's like their outside go ball guy. So. Oh my God, guys! I just traded for Tommy Edman, and he just homered after I traded for him. Dude, this score is 2-3, no outs. It's 2-3, no out. This could have been actually a huge live bet, a huge hedge, dude. If I didn't hedge it, dude, I would, dude. Oh my God! And if the Dodgers win, that would be like I would feel very good about my hedge. I could have got at a better price, but dude. 2-3 Dodgers, man. That's actually crazy. In the 9th, yeah, Jordan Romano, dude, blown save. They should have kept Luzardo, and they should have. I mean, no outs. It's like that. I mean, it's still like the Dodgers are probably still plus odds, but that's still kind of crazy. Okay, Hernandez strikes out. So who do they got up next? Will Smith and who's their next hitter? Will Smith and then Kiki Hernandez again. Yeah, it's a real drop off after. Will Smith. Will Smith is good. That's crazy. Let's fucking go. He just sent me. This is the voice memo he sent me.
Dog, I'm watching this Dodgers game, and I literally just told my boy, yeah, I gave him the trade details. I was like, yeah, I just traded away Tommy Edmonds. So he's definitely going to homer here. And Edmond just hits a 2-run bomb to bring him. fucking welcome, I guess, bro. Fuck me.
At the end, he goes, "You're fucking welcome, I guess, dude. Fuck me." Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right. What would you guys rather watch? This draft board in the 20th round or the game cast for Dodgers Phillies? 24 of you. What would you guys rather watch? You guys can choose. You guys can choose. Also, too fat. Let me check a. Be kind of fun to end. Give us the game. All right, game is yours. Here you go. RM says, "Give us the game." It's 3-1. No runners on though. That's the thing. No runners on. Gamecast, but I also maxed the dinger, so I'm invested. Okay, there we go. Max the dinger, dude. Good for you. Dude. Tying runs on base. Tying run is on base. Okay. I mean, we at least have to watch the rest of this the rest of this half inning together, right? I mean, 100%. But it's like now their lineup gets bad. Like Kiki's really not that good. Oh, Muncy. Oh, they just pinch hit Muncy though. Muncy is good. He's been awful to start the year though. This is awful. He's been awful. He's like, oh, I don't even know if he has a hit this year, to be honest. He actually might have like one. I can see Dodger Stadium from my window. That's actually kind of lit. That's kind of lit. All right. Who's my last pick here going to be? I'll just tell you. It's probably going to be Jarquez Hunter or unless Rocco Jamaica. Rocco Jamaica is probably going Kenny Pickett here, though, would be my guess. Goes Torrey Horton. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go Sean Tucker. I kind of want a little bit more of. No, let's go Sean Tucker on this one. Let's go Sean Tucker. Okay, there we go. All right, let's watch the rest of this game cast together, though, because this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. This guy, he's the guy who just traded me Tommy Edman. It's just like, this is why I don't even like making trades. This guy traded Saquon in a dynasty league. Okay, you guys got to see. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is like one of the craziest dynasty trades. This is like our most intense dynasty league. Okay, let me see if I can find this trade here real quick. Okay, let me go here. If I go and click on Saquon, and then go to, can you click? I mean, you can only do it on the, oh no, here's the trade, guys. Let me pull it up here real quick. This was a trade from last year. This is like September 20th. So this is like week 2 or week 3. Superflex, no tight end premium, half point PPR. So the guy that just traded me, Edmund, traded away Rodgers, Godwin, Saquon, Mason, Puka for Tua, Jamar Chase, Pacheco, Jerome Ford, a 2026 first and a 25 second. Who wins this trade? Who wins this trade, do you think? It's a crazy trade. Tua's the better quarterback. This is like right when Tua got concussed, too. Right when Tua got concussed. Who do you guys think wins that trade? I think it's close. I will say, though, the Saquon, the guy who got Saquon won the championship, so you can probably say he won the trade, but yeah. All right. Max Muncy just struck out. Max Muncy just struck out. Okay. Runner on second, though. Runner on second. So you just need a base hit here. Who's up? Conforto coming over from the Mets. Oh, dude, this is crazy. I selfishly kind of want the Dodgers. I win a little bit more money if the Phillies win, but I need Shohei to get one more base for my prize picks. I think, does that still have a chance? It technically still has a chance, yeah. Yeah, so I need Shohei to get one more base, but what do I know? All right, let's give this a refresh. Sometimes you have to refresh it for the next thing to come up. Yeah. Okay. Taylor stole second. So they pinched ran Chad Taylor for Will Smith. Clean bunt. Who bunt? Did someone bunt? All right, so I don't know the game. Is this game on ESPN? It's on Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV. All right, what's taking so long here? I want to finish this half inning with you guys. 17 of you still holding strong. Thanks for hanging out. Again, if you haven't dropped a like on the channel yet, do so before you head out. Drop a sub too if you haven't, and then tap that, all that stuff. Okay. All right. I want this. God, how long does it take for freaking next batter to get pitched to? Like what's going on here? Whoa. Also, too, you can see up here. Braves are up 5-0 in the bottom of the 8th. That's good. That is good. Oh, wait, what? Muncy struck out swinging. Taylor caught stealing second, catcher to shortstop. Oh, no. The game is over. Okay, so the Dodgers lost. Okay, my hedge didn't feel as good, Phillies won, but it's still fine. We win money there. Hopefully the Braves can, not have a fucking collapse in the top of the 9th, but we'll see. All right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. If BBG goes live, maybe I'll hop on. Feels like he's gonna go live, right? Is he if he goes live, I'll hop on if he wants me. So you may see me again tonight if he ends up going live. So tweet at him if you want to see him go live and see me again. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 72, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. We're out of here. Peace.